Hi, Class 2.
Hi, Class 2.
I'm Chris.
I'm Jane.
And we're the BosStitchers. Thanks for joining us today. Today is April 3rd, and this is episode 107.
Yes, it is.
Did you prank or get pranked at all on April Fool's Day?
No, I did not. You?
No, I didn't. But my friend Diane that lives in Tennessee, it's her favorite holiday of the year. She lives for April Fools. I don't know if she, pulled off any outstanding ones this year, but yeah. I asked her if her husband is awake all night on the 31st, worrying about what's going to happen to him. Yeah.
Well, it was Harley's mother's birthday.
Oh, okay.
So, and actually, it was my aunt's birthday too, the one who actually just passed away. Yeah.
Oh.
But she wanted to do something for her birthday, so I took Harley for the first, and then kept her overnight until Wednesday. Yeah, so
I'm sure that was welcome.
Yes, yeah.
And you had another event with Harley, didn't you?
I did. We went to see Paw Patrol live. It was actually kind of cute. They had people in the suits, so it was like the big head and the body, but people were in like the front legs of the suit. I'll try to remember to put a picture in, and then their back legs were attached to the front legs, so when they walked, so it was cute. Obviously there were a million kids there.
Yeah.
And
to wear a mask.
Half of it you couldn't even hear because there was so much, talking.
Delightful screaming.
Yeah. But, Harley had a great time.
Oh, that's good.
She was dancing and clapping and
probably knew all the words, right?
So, it was fun. We had a good time. So,
well, I had a great day at the World in Stitches, Mandy's shop. And you missed our friend Karen. We haven't seen her in ages.
A long time, yeah.
So it was great to see her.
Yeah.
And
heard there was a full house.
There. Yeah, there was Cindy and Claire and Mary and the Lynns. And
Cindy, Kathleen.
Yeah. We had a great time.
Yeah.
It was really fun.
Nice.
Oh, and my other thing was, I wanted to put in a plug for anyone near Boston. It's nasturtium time at Isabella Stewart Gardner. My favorite time of the year there, the hanging of the nasturtiums for her April birthday. So I guess they put them up a little bit before that because we saw them Friday. We wanted to get them while they were fresh.
So you went?
Yeah.
Good.
It looked beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Always a good sign of spring. So, speaking of spring,
yes,
would you like to throw out the first stitch?
Okay, I will.
All right.
I think we'll start with my Mill Hill Monday stitches. I'm doing the Buttons and Beads Mill Hill Christmas Village series. This one is the toy shop. And I started beading.
Oh.
Well, there goes my beads. So I had some beading done, but I added more. And this is what it looks like now.
Oh, nice. It's getting sparkly.
It kind of is. I don't know if you can see them very well, but anyway, there's some beads going in. And I think the rest of it is beads. I did have...
Now, what about is this all beads in here?
Yeah, that'll all be beads.
That is a lot of beading.
Yeah, so it's all beads around the windows. In here, it will say toy shop. And let's see, there's white beads down here. And there's some beads filling in on the roof too. So yes, there are a lot of beads on this. but I think it's going to look cute.
I think it will.
And this is done on 28 count mushroom Lugana. And I have 2 of these done already.
Yeah.
And
trying to do the one a month?
No. I can't do one a month.
All right.
But I am going to finish these all, or my finisher is going to finish these all as stand-ups. And I'll have my own little Christmas village.
Oh, that'll look
so
nice.
I think it will look really good. I got to start buying some fabric because we could actually start doing some of these stand-ups.
That's right. Yeah.
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 So.
Oh, good job.
So that's that. And then my next one is, this is the one that I'm going to finish by the end of the year. This is Lila's Studio Let Freedom Ring.
And you mean it this time.
I mean it this time. No more fooling around. And I worked more on this. And this is on 36 count Edinburgh linen. It's called Pampras Grass from Seraphim Fabrics. She does have something that's close to this, but she doesn't sell Pampras Grass anymore.
I'm sad every time you say that.
I know.
love
It's a
that
beautiful color and it's a beautiful fabric.
Yeah.
It's great to stitch on. So here is where it is now. I still have to do a little bit on this flower up here. I started the border on the top. But I really wanted to get rid of this part here. So I finished all of the trees on this side of the building. The only thing left now from the building, the big main building to the end here, is to do all of the back stitching. There were a couple of things on the main building that I had to do. I had to put in the downspouts. There was some back stitching there, and I still have to do the steeple. For some reason, I'm just putting that off. I don't know why, but I did the trees and I put in these stars. The back stitching here might be a good thing to do on a retreat. I was thinking
that's a good idea.
So I might bring this and work on it at the retreat. So I think I can really officially say that I'm about 3/4 done.
Oh, for sure.
So
I think more.
maybe,
Yeah.
yeah. But yes, so this is my focus, my large piece focus project this year.
All right. Well,
Until I get it
to
done.
see it.
Until I get it done, and then I'm going to pick another large piece to
Okay.
focus on. This is in my Studio 88 West bag, and this I commissioned.
Beautiful color.
I commissioned Janet to do. This was fabric that I bought when I went to Alaska, and a coordinating batik inside. I love this bag. It's good size for a big project like this.
You can move that over to your next big project when you start.
That's right, exactly. And then this is an OG Stitchery bag that I love.
That's a fun one.
Yeah.
That looks like it would have come from Barefoot Needle Arts.
Yeah. And so we have a board that's called Boss Me. It's the exact same thing as WhipGo. We just use different letters. And Chris and I and a group of friends have a Boss Me board. Started with Chris and I and our 2 friends, Missy and Kathy from Two Needles Pulling Thread. Whoa.
Whoops.
In Maine. I'll get
You
those
got
later.
the dropsies
Yeah,
tonight.
I'll get those later.
Hence the me and Boss Me.
Yes, right. And so on my board, I put that I want to do all the Pine Mountain designs, the snapshots. And there are 13 of them. one for every month, and then an additional one that's called Holy Night. And for March, the two that were pulled were the May Snapshot.
Oh, I like
so
that.
That's what
pretty.
This looks like. So, and all of these are starts. So, I've decided that it's really easy to keep up with your Boss Me board when all it is starts.
That's true. You're not really being held to much of a commitment, are you?
Not really, no.
Remind me about that next year.
So I'm just doing kind of the outline right now, and this is on.
You're going to be retreat ready with
That's
that?
right, 32 count. This is a Belfast linen. This is called Vintage Sahara by Zweigart.
It's a nice color.
So yeah, it's not really showing.
Once,
it's a little
once
bit more
again,
yellow than it's
There's
showing.
a rather dizzying list of colors for
Yeah.
a relatively small piece there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just started, and I'll finish the, because it's called Snapshot, because there's these little tabs here that make it look like, snapshots in a photo album. So I'll finish the border. I put in a little bit of the May up here just so that I would know where the top was.
Good plan.
So, so that was one start in March. And then the other March start that got called was the Holy Night. And that is this.
Are you just doing that one for the December?
No, because, so this works out perfectly.
Oh,
Because
all right.
25 slots, right?
Yes.
So there's 12. And then this makes 13.
Oh,
And then I have
okay.
12 for my stockings, which you'll see in a minute.
Oh, and that's your whole box me board?
That's my whole board. It's all starts.
Oh, no wonder you're making such progress this time.
It's awesome. I don't know why I didn't think of this 2 years ago. All right, so this is Holy Night, and this I didn't cut this down, but this is a piece of color and cotton, and it's called Sandstone, I believe. Yes, Sandstone. These are all being done. This is a 32 count Jobelan. I'm doing them all on 32 count because that's the recommended, and if you do them on 32 count, they turn out to be 4x6. So again, just the border done, but I'm moving on.
Check them off.
I'm moving along on it, and so January. This is the January that was already called. I might as well show it to you. I didn't work on it, but
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, the fabric.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
exactly.
the petty point.
Yeah.
Yeah, and again, just started the borders.
Jeez, I'm impressed.
All right. So then,
Wow.
I had one more start. This was not called, but these. I'm doing these 12 Days of Christmas stocking ornament club, and 4 of them were called. So I did 4 are done. But I didn't, in this month, there wasn't one of these called. But I thought I would thought I would do one anyway, just to make sure that I keep up with this.
Yeah,
because
keep the momentum going.
That's right. I have a big incentive because our friend Lillian is going to make a quilt for me out of these. So I don't want to fall behind on these. So I just decided that I would start a partridge in a pear tree. And these are all being done on 28 count black Jobelan. And here we go. Let me put this behind it and see. There we go. So started on the partridge. Got the number 1 done. These go pretty fast.
Yeah, it seems like you're really moving through those.
Let's see. I did this. I finished the 6th day, and it took me 2 days to do it.
No,
So
that's good.
yeah. Okay, so those are my whips.
All right. Well, I don't have that impressive a display to go through.
Oh, please.
But I did get a fair amount done on this one. I, of course, had to do the 25.
Didn't take you long to start that.
No, it didn't. 25, Prairie Schooler Santa. And that is going quickly. I think I maybe had kind of small start on it last time. Sorry for this ill-placed thread here. So I got quite a bit done on him. Got all the red done. Got all the, I guess it's not really black, but it looks black done. And moving on to the green. And then I have to get his head in.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, not too much more.
18
So
count
it's a fun one,
Davos
yeah.
khaki.
I always stick with the traditional there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's one. And no new starts for me. I guess that case of startitis that I had calmed down for a little while. And
It's all right. You got plenty to keep you busy.
I do. Excuse me. And then I had my do not peek. And I got some more done on this. I'm into the background on this. So
So is that
that's
all
fun
just
to
fill
do.
in now?
I got a few little things. This kind of became rather confetti-like.
Uh-huh.
So I've got a few things that I've missed there that
Okay.
I need to go back and get.
Okay.
But
But if you wanted to take this to a retreat, you
Yeah.
wouldn't even have to do this necessarily. You could just fill in and then do that later.
Yeah. So it is good retreat stitching.
Yeah.
And this is the one I'm going to make into a tag since it's on plastic canvas afterwards. And that's that.
Okay, that's good retreat
It is good
stitching
retreat stuff.
and
Both of these actually are.
yeah.
Yeah. I should probably put them aside.
Because it's
and do
retreat
something else.
season.
It's retreat season. Big time. Big time.
Yes. We're going to the Great Escape retreat, and that is next week.
It sure is in the Finger Lakes.
Yeah.
Beautiful area. Victor, New York.
Yep.
And I know we always say this, but it really is one of my favorites. It's a small group. It's very low key. A nice Hampton Inn where we stay. Jan and Andrea do a terrific job organizing everything. Multiple meals are served there.
Yeah.
It's great, and it has the added benefit of just being down the road from Hobby House.
Yep. Yeah.
So what more can you ask for?
Right.
Yeah.
And a couple of weeks after that, we go to the Library Stitchers in Augusta, Maine.
I guess I got to say that's another one of my favorites.
I know.
Our friends Missy and Kathy and a lot of their friends put it on. And
Yeah.
that was great. They do a wonderful job too. And
that's a really good one.
they have the best raffles and trunk shows that are so impressive. And a nice group of people.
Yep. They have great vendors too.
Yeah, relatively short hop for us.
Yep. And then the week after that, we go to Stitch North.
Yeah.
So.
And I guess we like that too because that third time, right?
I know. So yeah, I mean, it truly is retreat season for
really
us.
is.
Yeah.
Phew.
Yeah. I know. I'm exhausted already.
We got Easter in between there.
That's right. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. How about finishes?
No.
Okay. I have a couple of finishes.
All right.
So, for, let's see, March and January, February, let's see, is that the other one for February? Where's the other one for February? Oh yeah, and March actually, yeah. So this is kind of a mishmash of things that were called for starts. So this was called for January, the 12th day of Christmas. And I was thinking, if I was really smart and I wanted to stitch these in order, I could have just put, whatever, stitch one of them, and then I could have.
But this kind of mixes it up a little.
I don't
Because
really care.
I bet Lillian will know what order to put them in for the quilt. I have complete faith in her.
So I've said before that these the stitching is all done. I have to put beads on them, which I will eventually.
I get your point, though. It's probably just easier to have them all out when you do that, right?
I guess, but then I think I should just do it because then it would be done, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
but you know what? You've got a lot of motivations.
I do.
You're gonna finish these.
Yeah. All right. So I did number 12. I did number 5. In spite of not having a complete chart, because my beagle got at the mail before I did. And then I did 6 Geese A-Laying. So here is 12 drummers drumming. And here is 5 golden rings. And then here is...
I did love those on the black.
Yeah. Yeah. Everything really pops.
Yeah.
And here's 6 Geese A-Laying. So I have 4 of them done. I'm a third of the way done. Imagine
That's very
that.
impressive.
It's only March.
4
I mean, it's only April.
in 3 months?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
You gotta slow down.
You're
gonna burn out.
Well, I was thinking if anybody else wants to offer to make me another quilt.
Maybe we could do a snapshot.
Right.
You're ready.
Oh man. So yeah, but they're fun. They're fun to do. They're quick. Feels like you're making
progress,
strides, and they're colorful, and they are. They're
it's
cute.
A nice offset to Let Freedom Ring.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
All right, so those are my finishes. I have no FFOs.
I've been waiting for this question all night.
Chris, do you have an FFO?
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do.
What might that be?
I said to Jane, I told my husband today, when I got home from work, I'm like, I have got to finish this today or I cannot show my face on film tonight. Here he is, the lobster.
He's awesome.
Thanks to the beauty of Cross Stitch Wonders and Alice from the Threaded Needle, this is a fully finished object.
Yes, they come as kits.
Yeah, perfectly dyed, cut back.
Even the ribbon comes, right?
No, I did add that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
okay, I had to find that today.
All right. Well,
I did.
You picked a good. It was a good choice.
Yeah, kind of a good neutral.
Yeah,
So
that is so cute. I love him.
It was about time to wrap this one up.
Yeah. Congratulations.
It was fun. Yeah. As I said, this kind of became my carry-along project, in the car, if I had an appointment or something.
Yep, perfect.
And it kind of got carried around for too long without a lot happening, so I had to rein it back in, but one down.
All right. Well, that brings us to Hall. What do you got?
Oh, okay. I don't. So you go ahead.
Okay. Do you want to talk about something else first?
Well, no. We have some Stitchy kindness to do, but we can wait till after Hall.
Okay. All right. So we should talk about Jenny.
Yes.
Our friend Jenny.
And her new shop.
Yes. She's a friend who lives in Wyoming, and she opened a shop called the Cross Stitch Emporium. And I have
Great name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have the link to the shop below. So go and check her out. For first-time customers, she's offering a 10% discount. So definitely go and take a look and see what she has. She's adding new things all the time. And, it's really great because, she saw an opportunity and, she's really helping the community because
especially in that area, I would say
the closest one.
She's helping us from afar.
Yes, yeah. The closest one, though, store near them is Colorado.
Oh,
so
yeah.
So,
and we certainly would like to see that shop in person at some point in time,
yes,
too.
Yeah. That will be.
But for now, is the website.
That's right. Yeah. So definitely go and check her out. All right. So, I have not purchased anything from Jenny yet. I've been looking at her website, and there's a couple of things that I'm hoping that she'll get more stock in.
Yeah, because she has been selling out.
Yeah.
The word is out.
Yeah. She's really been doing great. But I'm kind of on a kick of there was a couple of things that I wanted to get before. I can't get them anymore. Yeah. And there was actually one chart that I was thinking about, and I'm like, oh, you know what? It's time that I should buy that. And then I couldn't find it, so I was like,
that's what puts the fear in you.
Anyways, I did find it at Beach Cottage Stitchers in Lomita, California, and so I ordered a couple of charts because no chart can travel alone, but this is the one I was looking for. It's called Christmas Tree and Stitches Through Time. And what I would like to do is stitch this and then have it made into a Christmas tree.
Oh, nice.
So it says, for unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, his name will be called Wonderful Counselor, Prince of Peace, Isaiah 9:6.
That sounds similar to that Sal that we're going to do someday, right?
What Sal we're going to do someday?
The one with all the names for Jesus.
Were we going to do that, Sal?
Yeah. I think it was...
Who thought of that?
You did.
Really?
Yeah. We were at Keepsakes, actually.
Yeah.
I think it's Erica Michaels, but I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You have that chart. That's my chart that I gave you to start, and you never did.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you're going to be busy with that one anyway.
We bought fabric for that.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should start that.
Yeah, we should.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I got to put that on my sooner rather than later list.
Okay.
I have a long sooner rather than later list.
I guess I'm going to have to find you a chart now.
I went through a bunch of, I went through my charts and thought, which ones do I really, really want to do? And I have a lot.
Yeah.
So my sooner rather than later is,
into your hundreds.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway, the copyright of this is 2015, so it's not, it's 10 years, but it's not that old.
No.
But it was hard to find. So, and then this is one that I keep looking at, keep thinking, do I want to, do I not? But this is one of those charts that's like, I don't know why I like it, but I do.
Yeah.
It's Early Christmas Morning by Blackbird Designs. It's cute. But
would you do it?
There's a lot of charts that have houses and trees and deer and, but I don't know why this one grabbed me. I think
blackbird does have a way.
Yeah, I think it might be the holly here.
Yeah.
And
the colors on there. So.
Yeah, I don't know if I would do it in a pincushion because I can't make a pincushion. But
that hasn't stopped you from making a lot of things, though.
That's true. So we'll see. But at least, I like this design. I could frame it in a hoop frame or whatever.
It is pretty, though, with the bottom around
it. It is.
Too.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right.
I bet you know somebody who could do that.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about me.
And is there a bottom design? No, there's no bottom.
Oh yeah.
So it's just
side band.
It's just the side band and the top. So, and then, if you have been watching us, you may remember that I finished a Spooky and Steve chart called Cookies.
For Santa?
Santa's Cookies or something like that. Cookies for Santa.
Yeah, reindeer cookie company.
Anyway, it was something about cookies. And so I thought, well, wouldn't it be nice to have a little companion piece? And this is called hand-rolled candy canes. And you can find this on the Spooky and Steve website. I did go on there, and this was not available.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I messaged the owner, and she said, I'll renew that. So she renewed it, and I bought it right away.
All right.
But I'll do these, in the same colors that I did the other.
Yeah, I like that. Did you use color and cotton for those?
What did I use? Yeah, I think I did. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you might have too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were pretty colors.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a hand-rolled candy cane?
No.
No, me neither. I've only had the supermarket variety.
Yeah, but are those hand rolled?
Doubtful, don't you think?
I don't know how they make candy canes, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah. Looks good.
Let's see, what else? I think that is it. Yeah, that's it for my haul. Do you have plans?
Well, let's do
Stitchy kindness.
Now.
Yes, Stitchy kindness.
We have two pieces of Stitchy kindness.
Uh-huh.
The first is from Lynn L., who had this cup.
I'm in my stitching era.
And I go, I love that cup. And she goes, do you want one? And I'm like, well, okay, thank you. She said, would Jane want one? I said, I'm sure she would.
Mm-hmm.
So she went to her Joann's, which is still open.
Yep.
And snagged this for us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love that. And then our other friend, Lynn B., was at Randy's, and she got this for us. Boston. Not that we talk like that.
No.
But
this is from the New England Farm and Fiber Festival. And I looked it up, and I think it was February 8th, 2026.
but 2026 is the next one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
They will be having it at the Cyclorama on Tremont Street. So we're going to have to put that on our calendar.
Are. I would like to go to this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So really cute.
See if Lynn wants to come with us.
Yeah. So thank you, Lynn and Lynn.
Lynn does so many beautiful things.
Oh, I know.
She
can do everything, too.
You know what she's doing now? Weaving. She has a big loom.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's very talented.
Yeah. So, thank you.
Yes. This is so cute.
For thinking of us. All right, plans. Well,
yeah.
I got a pack. I started putting some stuff aside today.
You have over a week, you know.
No, it's a week from today.
Oh, is it from a week from? Oh, yeah, it's a week from today.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll leave bright and early.
That's right.
Get on the road.
Uh-huh.
head to upstate New York.
Yeah.
Remember we only went 1 year there. It's only our second year there, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. And I think that was one of those times. One of the ways I think it rained like a lot the whole way. Not as much as Canada that time. Not epic rain,
Right.
but I think it was pretty heavy.
Yeah.
But it's worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I've got some retreat ready projects to work on.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to get my retreat ready projects.
Do you have your go bag ready?
Oh, my go bag's always ready. I told you, you know, I can get out of town on a moment's notice. I told you, grab my passports, my fake passports, my cash, and my stitching go bag, and I'm ready. I'm out of here.
All right.
Yeah, so I'll get my stuff. I got to get some stuff together. And I have to start working. It dawned on me that I have to finish Harley's sampler that I started, Only a Baby.
And remind me, how old is Harley going to be?
She's going to be 5.
Okay.
Which is actually good because now she has more of a personality, right? So
that's true.
Like when she was a baby, what was I gonna put on there? Like rattles and that, you know. So now
she can put the alphabet.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. H is for Harley, she always says. and we taught her that H is also for Howie.
Oh,
so, yes.
Oh, they share
H
something.
She said H is for Harley and Uncle Howie. So I do have to get that done because it's already April.
I know.
So I only have, and her birthday's on the 2nd. So so I really have to get moving on that because I got to find a bunch of motifs to put on there.
Have you been collecting things?
No,
or not really.
Not really. I haven't even, but, you know, I've gotten some good ideas from our viewers about...
hey, maybe you could even double dip on some of your food charts. Like if she has some favorites.
That's true. I would love to find a SpaghettiOs can.
Just thinking, wouldn't that be good? Maybe somebody out there has made one.
Maybe. But someone had a really good idea about putting things like maybe if I have some Christmas charts that have like presents on them.
That's a good idea.
I could maybe do that. I was actually thinking, could I put this red wagon on there?
How's the size?
Right.
Do you know?
I mean, it's going to be, you know, the red wagon will be small.
Yeah.
You know, it's only a few stitches by a few stitches.
Okay.
This one has presents in it, but I might be able to put something else in it. I could put presents, I guess, but those are more like Christmas presents, so I'd have to find something else. But you know, I got to start. Right. I really have to start looking because not only do I have to find motifs, but I have to stitch them. So,
and then frame it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not so worried about the framing as long as I can give it to her.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if anybody has any ideas for motifs or any, you know, booklets or, you know, that I can, where I might be able to find some small motifs, that would be very helpful. Mm-hmm. So, other than that, we will see you after the Grape Escape. Right. So we'll have lots of tales to tell, I'm sure. Until then, enjoy your stitching, and we will see you soon.
Happy Easter for anyone who's celebrating. So we'll probably be after that.
You think?
We get back. Oh, you think 2 weeks?
Easter's the 20th, isn't it?
Oh, maybe we will be back before.
Because today's the, 4th?
All right. Maybe I'm rushing things too much. All right.
Because we're actually filming late, too.
That's true, we are.
Today's
okay.
Thursday. We usually film on Mondays.
Okay.
So I think we'll be back.
All right.
Happy Easter anyway. But, yeah. All right. We will see you soon.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.